Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for November 27th through December 3rd. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card, so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. How does Virgo feel about the person on their mind? Optimistic about, let's see, that one wanted to come out. Okay, so optimistic, focused on things, moving forward, maybe out of a rough patch or like something's changing and trying to focus on something better, wanting to learn more. Maybe you're spying on this person a little bit. I do see you a little cautious, but trying to be open and optimistic to whatever this is here. So the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and then also that Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Maybe there's also something you have to say and it's not going to come out, exactly like lovey-dovey or kind and considerate. It's more like direct and to the point, but it does feel like you have passion behind what this is that you want to say. So let's see how this person feels about you. This person doesn't want to talk. So where you're optimistic about this situation, trying to find the optimism in this situation and move forward and try and learn, but also spying a little bit and being cautious, this person is not feeling stuck. They actually are being protective and they want to break and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about whatever this is. So we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and then the Four of Swords that comes out, as well as the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, I'm not seeing them really be like, I'm going to block you, but maybe they do. They're definitely blocking you mentally at this point because they don't want to talk about whatever this is. Let me get the connection between Virgo and this person. Okay. You two had a misunderstanding or a breakup. Whoa. There was too much overthinking. Something was said that was too much overthinking. Some of you also had a breakup over seeing somebody saw a message that there were other options besides the other person, the sun coming out. Some of you, it had to do with children. I'm not going to go like it's super dramatic like that, but some of you, that is the situation. And the sun, where there was potential happiness at one point, something did change there. The growth in this situation has changed. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with this Page of Wands. It's right back to this. All right, so we have the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Magician. So trying to stay optimistic here, follow your intuition, focus on that, manifest what you want, and very confident about it and going after what you want here. The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, very confident, a lot of independence there. High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Magician that come out, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Swords next, because this focus goes into what looks like some swift action, but it's not in the direction of progress. It's like running back towards that Page of Wands. Yeah, and the reason that you're doing that is because you're getting the cold shoulder from this person. It's like what you're manifesting, trying to put into actual conversation with this person or attempt to conversate with this person ends up where you go back the other way, because when you start thinking about this, you're thinking about Either there was a lot of pain between the two of you, you're both not talking to each other, you're getting the cold shoulder from this person, that does hurt, and you're like, forget this, whatever, I'm done with them. Like, I don't want to talk to them then, if that's how it's going to be. And that World card right there, you're feeling this is complete, this is done. And, you're both feeling this hurt here. You're both feeling hurt by each other, whether it was you that did it or they that did it, but you're both feeling that. So let's go ahead and clarify this Six of Swords. You're moving on in a different direction. It looks like somebody from your past that maybe you were friends with, that you are finding a relationship with, but it's turning into new love, and there is feelings being shared. I don't know. Were you the one that was talking to somebody else? And maybe the misunderstanding, you might tell me like it was a misunderstanding, we were just friends. But if you're moving in the direction of this relationship or trying to make it into a relationship, something romantic here, Virgo, and you were the one talking to them, you got to kind of look at those things. You have your reasons for doing what you did. They have their reasons for doing what they did. I'm just saying, we all have to face the music and accept responsibility for our actions, right? Whether this was you or them, but you moving on is towards somebody in your past. And maybe it is a friend, somebody you share some memories with, you've always liked them, loved them, whatever. And, you feel like this is a new romantic start here. And the Page of Cups, sharing your feelings, opening up to this person. And maybe you need them in a time of going through this pain. So let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Swords in reverse. This is where they're putting the blame on you, Virgo, because they're saying that they're not blind. They're not stuck in their head. They didn't overthink the situation. With that Eight of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Justice card, and then the Four of Wands in reverse. So they're saying they're not stuck in this situation. They're very mature, and they're handling this the best way that they can, by just being patient, calm, staying grounded, not letting their feelings get the best of them, but they know the truth, and that this is not a good situation between the two of you. They know the truth. The truth came out, and that's what caused this ending, this breakup, for this, relationship to fall apart. And it does appear as this Queen of Wands, there was another person here. So let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Wands. They're saying that you chose somebody who was fun over somebody who was stable, like you had everything that you wanted. I don't know how true that is. This is how they feel, so you would know better than anybody. So they would rather protect themselves and guard themselves from giving this another chance or making things right, because they feel that this is a very toxic situation between the two of you. And as they reflect on this more and more, it doesn't mean that they're over you entirely. They're still thinking about things, but they'd rather protect themselves and not engage with you, not, answer your texts or calls or anything like that, because they're feeling it's not, like, this is really not a good situation between the two of you. And the Eight of Swords, they felt stuck, and they don't want to feel stuck anymore. But they also, they're not releasing entirely just yet, because releasing you from their thoughts or anything like that. You still cross their mind, but I don't see love here. I'm not going to give you false information and say, oh my gosh, they're still in love with you. No, they're stuck in their mind about the situation between the two of you. And that's what they keep thinking about. So let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Swords. Yeah, so they in this break in communication, they have some words. They do want to tell you some things here, and they need a moment to kind of collect their thoughts. And they do eventually want to come to you and tell you, sorry, this and that, but they're moving slow to do so. It does feel like they end up finding out that you have moved on so quickly, because that tower at the bottom of the deck is a shock to this person. Where you two are not talking, somebody also might tell them, did you know that Virgo is seeing somebody else, this, that, and the other. The Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, as well as the Knight of Pentacles. They do eventually want to convey to you how they feel. There's an apology there, trying to do the right thing, but also feeling like they're shocked to find out that you've moved on. So let's go ahead and get the outcome between the two of you. They come back to want a relationship and reconcile with you, and it's a decision that they make. However, I'm seeing three people, and so you're going to have more than one option here. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and then the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which tells me this is you as this Two of Wands. Are you going to want to stay where you're at and comfortable with this other person? Or are you going to want to reconcile with the other person who you two have a difficult time right now? That's completely up to you, Virgo. That is your decision to make. Let's get some oracle messages to help you out. Let's see what comes out for you. All right, we have two. So trust. Egg moon. I like this. This is, where do you feel comfortable? Where do you feel that you have trust? Also, trust your intuition. Even things that are being hidden from you, you might not have all the answers right now, but trust your intuition, and what you cannot control, leave it to God, okay? Because He will take care of everything that we cannot. And there's no reason to stress over things that you cannot control. So patience, all right? I like this patience card because it is saying, through this situation here, which looks like, all these crops are not producing any kind of growth. They're more, dried out, not sure what's happening, need some rain, whatever, needing to nourish and water your garden. Have some patience with yourself. Don't move too fast, maybe. Unless you're ready to take that leap. And if you are, what are you going to discover in that big, open, wide universe? Okay, so this is what I have for you also at the bottom of the deck, fruition. So what you want, what you're manifesting is going to come to fruition. So just trust, have patience. What you want will be there. So this is what I have for you. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Love you all. See you later. Bye.